Okay, I think that kind of works. Okay, so I'm doing like a utility trail. You know what? You can't see it yet. So here, let's just kind of. All right. Oh, standing on wood, balancing. All right, I'm doing a utility trailer, and it's treated plywood because I don't know. That's what I thought to do, and it's on a metal frame. And I did gaffer's tape. Gaffer's tape is supposed to be a barrier between layers of like structural treated lumber or outdoor shit. I think, or on top of metal under um, treated wood as supposed to help like with trapped water in between to keep the wood from rotting and the metal from rusting from the copper that's in the treated wood, I think. And then yeah, I talked to AI about it, and AI said like, "Fuck you, don't use gaffer's tape." Like, dude, it literally says to use that on the thing, like on the packaging. It's like use gaffer's tape, and you will never have to service this specific kind of thing. And then AI is like, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, dude. Go on Amazon and buy some really weird rubber strap from China." So I got my rubber strap. Yep, and I'm cutting that to fit, and I already drilled all my little holies which are not going to line up when I actually like. Okay, so I had this in place, and then I went underneath it with like a little scratch all. Oh god, I have to explain what a scratch all is. It's just think like a sewing needle with a handle, but a little bit more rigid. There we go. Yeah, that works actually. Okay, so yeah, underneath with a scratch all and sort of like marked all my holes by scratching. I already had the gaffer's tape in the way. Kind of sucked. Um, I flipped my wood over and I used like this neat little drill guide thing that I have. Ooh, I can show off that too. I can even show off the scratch all. It's right here. Scratch all. It's mostly an upholstery tool, but it also has use in sheet metal work because it's easier to see like a scratch on metal than it is to see like pencil or pen or Sharpie-ish stuff. Paint works well, but you know, just use a piece of metal to scratch a piece of metal. And then this really cool drill guide, which I am absolutely not sponsored. I wish I was sponsored. Will this get me sponsored? Can you guys, who is this anyways? Big Gator Tools. Gator Tools. Yeah, it's just this little fucking, it's like not the most stable thing to hold. Can you even come out of here, please? Also frustrating packaging. Please sponsor me. Or it's just like this little thing that you can hold that is a drill guide. It's that I didn't have like deflection with the drill bit as I was drilling holes through the plywood because you make like your outline on the one side and then you drill through it and your drill bit's crooked and then you flip it over and it's like, oh, well, like the one side lines up. And I didn't want that, but I'm going to run into another issue anyways because I had to I had to line up the drill guide with my holes, and I'm doing that by eye. Not like I don't know how to do a jig for that. Like, what even would that be? So much more work and way more brain cells than I have. Putting this in the wrong way. Okay, yeah. So I lost my place. Come on, come back. Come back to me now. Drill guide, drill bit deflection. Something about that. You probably got it. I'm really this camera's going all over the place. Now it's back in its weird case. One-handed. Check that out. Okay, so coming back over here, I said a bunch of stuff and made this way more confusing than it needed to be. So without further ado, I'm gonna add some more and keep doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rubber strap thing. Rubber strap, which I cut rubber with sheet metal shears. It works really good. It works for rubber hose too, like automotive hose or whatever. But yeah, sheet metal shears are great for everything except what they're intended for, which they work on for, but they're just. And why the fuck are they made for? I feel like they're made for giants' hands. Moving on. I'm just like siliconing the rubber strap in place, and then when I flip the wood over, then I'll like use either a punch or a drill to cut through it. A punch would be better, and I do have a punch for that. But if my holes aren't lined up and I use the punch, like the holes between the wood and the metal, and I use the punch, then it's going to be real bad because then it would like the punch would hit the metal after it passes through the wood. Can you see? I was told that you can see the gears turning in my head. Um, uh, so okay, well, I talked really fast and got you caught up, and now that you're caught up, I can't keep up with the pace that I set. Um, I'm gonna, I guess I'll stop talking and do the actual worky part, and hopefully the thinky part will come back to me. From there, rub strap, over here. Pinch it, got it. Switch the hand, and then I can cut it right-handed styles. It happened on accident, and I just noticed that I was doing it, and then I was like, wow, that's super smart. So it was not actually a conscious step. I can't do conscious stuff very well. Way better at the other. Yeah. And I'm using like an automotive silicone Permatex junk. And I'm using it because the other stuff that I have that's like caulking silicone is like kitchen and bath, and it's pure silicone. And I mean, I think that'd be fine out here too. I don't know, but this stuff, I don't really have any other plan to use this for, so I'm just gonna do it. And I'm just so much more used to automotive sealants. I have them, and I use them. And caulking guns are so gross. I mean, the name is great, obviously, but besides that, they're named after my father, Simon Caulk. That's not the best joke. We'll move on. All right. This is going to get all over my hands no matter how carefully I try to do it. And I didn't put on gloves. And I didn't look for where it was that I like lost the gloves, because I already knew that I misplaced the gloves like yesterday. And oh, that kind of needs to be more by the edge. Oh, it can shift a little. There. Shift. Oh, cool. I didn't silicone that in. That's great, because it was very much not in the correct position. Be a good baby. There. Another reason why I thought to do like silicone, which I probably could have used any adhesive, I don't know, is and this is a really fast setting one too. But yeah, another reason is because not all of the areas that I'm putting this strap on, there's like little cutouts that I did that I probably could have done holes, but I did cut out. And so I created these little sections that don't actually have any fasteners going through them. And I could just like put some sheet metal screws through there, but I am really bougie, and I am doing galvanized steel nut, bolt, and split ring washer combos. Are they split ring? They're in my pocket. That's nuts. That's flat washers. Okay, I might have omitted it and decided to be slightly cheap, because hardware prices are intimidating when you walk away with this many things. Um, and so I'm probably, past me probably was like, I'm going to use, some like liquid Teflon plumber's thread sealant and do that instead, because that's fine. So I'm going to do that instead, because that's fine. Moving right along. This video is very long. Are YouTube videos even supposed to be long? I don't think that's my format. I think I'm going to cause too many headaches.